Good evening, friends. Can you hear me fine? Okay. You all can hear me fine, right?
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening.
You can hear.
All right. So, what's going on? Any questions?
I have a question, sir.
Hmm.
Sector analyzing, we can use the better use NSC website, no, sir.
Yes.
Yesterday, as you shown short-term analyzing,
Sorry, what?
metal short-term analyzing like that you shown no, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We took 2 weeks and you told metal is bullish. Like that, better
Huh.
we use like that. So
Huh. You can do that.
for long term also same
For long term also you can use.
monthly closing we can use.
Yes, yes.
One more thing, sir.
Hmm.
This pivot point recognition. I not understood the point. Pivot point recognition.
Pivot points.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, pivot points are like this. So, this point is called as a pivot point. Okay. So, what happens is that the price is falling, it keeps falling, and there's a point where the price stops. Okay. And then it starts rising. So, this kind of a point is called as a pivot point. And the
Okay.
reverse in the opposite direction.
Okay. Only bottom point is the functional
pivot.
or pivot.
Hmm.
Okay.
The same way when it is going up, the top is the pivot.
जब भी सर नया लो मारेगा वो पीरियड कहलाएगा ना.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm. दो, तीन, चार, पाँच. All are missing. Okay, any other questions? Any analysis done? I guess there was a lot of homework.
Monthly breakout, Cipla, ICICI Bank and Rupee. Today, monthly breakout. Total traded quantity breakout. Axis Bank and Cipla delivery volume breakout. Monthly close.
Okay.
आज सर सन फार्मा को हम देख रहे थे, तो जैसे कि आप मतलब लगभग 582 के आसपास थोड़ा सा ऊपर जाकर के इसने मंथली क्लोजिंग का सपोर्ट लेकर के वापस जो एक इम्पोर्टेंट वॉल्यूम ब्रेकआउट हुआ था 2 दिन पहले, उसके ऊपर आके आज क्लोजिंग दी थी.
किसने? Sorry?
सन फार्मा.
Sun Pharma, right.
Will you explain about the pivot tables for data sorting?
Yes. And that was to find out the weekly this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Higher high or lower low, we can analyze it easily.
How to do it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do that. So what I'll do is I'll first get into reports. Okay, and I will have to download the BAF copy. Now, say for example, I want to do it for the current week, then I'll have to take the data of this week. Okay, I'll have to take the data of this week and the closing point of this week, of this Friday.
Yes.
So what I'll do is I will start downloading, say 23rd. Okay. So what I'll do is can you see my screen?
No, sir.
Can you see it now? No.
I think it is not refreshing.
Now can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I'm doing one by one, I will download the files. Okay, and I've created a small test folder. In that, I will keep pasting them. Okay. So one file is gone. Now what I'll do is, let me close this, download 24th. Cut, and I'll paste it in that folder. Paste.
Yes.
Close this. 25th. So I'll cut it and I'll put it in the test folder. Now 26th. I'll open, cut, and I'll paste it here. Then close this and the last file 27th. So cut and paste. So I got my 5 files, right?
Sure.
Now what I'll do is, so this is the folder in which my 5 files are there. Now I'll go to the command prompt. I will write CMD. Okay, this is one of the easiest ways of doing it. Okay.
Okay.
So users, I'll go to desk cd, change directory, desktop. So I created this test folder on the desktop. Okay, so change directory, test. So now I'm inside this folder
Okay.
from the command prompt. So I'm going to use a DOS command.
Okay.
So I'll say copy star.csv space test.csv, which means copy all the CSV files into one file called test.csv.
Yes. Okay.
Enter. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the 5 files got copied into one file.
Okay.
And do you see there's a
Yes.
new
Okay.
file creation?
Okay.
Automatically this came, right? So I used a DOS command to do that. So that it is easy. I don't have to do it one by one. Now I'll open this test file. Okay, let me first save it. Say I save it as an Excel file, test. Okay. Now, nothing much. I have to first clean the file the way I do it for anything. So, sorry. I will leave equity and will remove rest.
Okay.
Delete. So I am left with only equities. Okay. Now, what I will do is, let me go to NSC and I need the names. Okay. So I will just take these names. So this is what I want.
Yes.
So I'll go back to test, say equal to VLOOKUP. This the table array is going to be this one.
Yes.
F4, 1
0
and
0.
0.
Yes.
Okay. So I got it. Now I only want the ones which are Nifty 50, say. If you want more, you can do more also. There's no problem.
Yes. Yes.
So delete rows. Now I'm left with only Nifty 50.
Yes.
Now, how many days were there?
5 days.
5.
So 5
5
days.
days.
How many stocks?
Around 50.
50.
50. 5 into 50 is equal to 250.
Yes.
Yes.
So I should have 250 rows.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
250.
Rose.
Confirmed.
Right.
So which means that the data seems to be Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So now the file is ready for analysis. Okay. Now what I'll do is very simple. I will select from, say I don't need this series anymore. Okay. So I'm just removing this. So from this place to this place, say I select everything. Okay. Now I'll go to insert on the top. I'll say pivot table.
Yes.
It will by default open up like this with new worksheet. I'll say okay. So
Yes.
this is how it will look like.
Yes.
Extremely simple. What I will do is, I'm interested in high and low, right?
Yes.
High, low.
Yes.
Track them to values.
Yes. Symbol.
In the rows, I need the
Symbols.
name of the this thing, symbols.
Yes.
Okay. Now by default it is sum.
Yes.
So what it is doing, it is adding all the 5 highs and all the 5 lows for
Okay.
each
Average.
of these.
Okay.
Okay. Now what I will do is I will right click on this and I'll go to value field settings.
Yes.
For high, I will make it max.
Okay.
I'll click on OK. So the highest of high will start appearing here.
Okay.
The same thing I will do for low. I will right click, I will say value field settings
Minimum.
and I will take minimum. I will click on OK. Now this is the lowest of the lows.
Okay. Weeks high and low week.
Okay. So I got my weekly this thing. All right. So these are the symbols. The weekly high is this.
Yes.
Okay. And weeks low
Low. Yes.
is this one. Right. Now, let me also check Adani ports. Weeks high, it is saying 402. Right. So Adani ports, I will select. What is the highest high? 402.45.
Correct.
402.45. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Weekly low 370. Lowest of the low is
First one.
370. Okay. So I got this.
Yes.
Now what I want is weekly close.
Yes.
Now for that, what I'll do is I'll go back. Since I'll have to do with the report. Now say I need 3rd of August. Sorry,
Correct.
which one
Yes.
did we do? 23rd, 3rd of August, right?
3rd of August.
So
Correct.
3rd of August I will download
Yes.
and I will open. I will clean the file first. I will leave equities and remove everything. Delete. So I'm left with only equities now. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the file equal to. I will just import the weekly.
Close.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last. This is the last price, G column.
Okay.
F4. So it was 7. 0.
Okay.
So this is the weekly close.
Okay.
So I got all the weekly close now.
Weekly last
Now
price
I
we
want
are
to.
taking.
Yeah, weekly last price.
Okay.
Okay. Now I just want to see that is this weekly last above or below this? Above the high or below the low? That is
Yes.
what I want to check.
Yes.
I'm just doing it very simply. Okay. So equal to, is this greater than high? Enter. It will tell you true or false.
Yes.
Is this less than weekly low?
Yes.
Enter. Okay. So wherever it is
True.
bullish, it will tell you true.
Yes.
So all these are true.
Yes.
Okay. So there are 20 stocks out of 50 which are bullish.
Bullish. Yes.
True. There are 2 stocks out of 50 which were bearish.
Yes.
Okay. Got it?
Okay. Yes.
Good. So this is how you can do. Simple, it's not very this thing. The
Yes.
only thing is I use that DOS command to
Clip the files.
club the files. I can do this because if you are doing it daily and you just keep a downloaded copy in one folder, okay,
Yes.
you can
Yes.
do this for a month also. It's not difficult, no?
Yes. Okay.
How much time did the DOS command take? A few seconds, right?
Yes. Sir. Yes.
Okay. Now say
Yes.
Axis Bank,
Yes.
Monday top gainer, Thursday top gainer.
Yes.
Okay. Adani Ports. No. Okay, Lupin. Now Lupin is bullish, and I see Wednesday top loser.
Yes.
Today.
Today or Wednesday? Yesterday.
Yes, yes. Yesterday.
Okay.
Today
And
pre-open.
right. Right. And I also see Bharti Airtel bullish and thing. This top loser today, I guess. And okay, Adani Ports is not there. Sideways. Okay. So Lupin was yesterday. Gale was Monday. So is Gale there? Gale is here. Gale. So Monday. This is the low. See, it is consolidating. Around the same level.
Yes.
It is not able to fall. It is consolidating around the same level. Lupin. Was Wednesday, which means yesterday. So this is yesterday, right?
Yes.
Consolidating, not able to fall.
Yes.
Bharti Airtel was today. Adani Ports. Adani Ports. Okay, Adani Ports was not bullish. Okay. Bharti Airtel. So Bharti Airtel also most likely would want to consolidate somewhere here. Okay. Now let's have a look at GAIL. GAIL, let's look at the trend. Okay, just be careful with GAIL. GAIL seems to be bearish.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's look at Lupin.
This also looks bearish.
Lupin is sideways. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
In
Lupin is
weekly,
completely sideways.
yes, sir. Weekly pharma is downtrend.
Huh. Bharti Airtel. Sideways. Got Axis Bank. Sideways.
How you decided sideways, sir?
Hmm.
Axis Bank, I got my double today.
You got your double, huh? Very good.
Yes,
Good. So it works, huh? Abir?
amazing, sir, amazing. Thanks.
All this took a great deal of time for me to work on. Huh?
Appreciate it, sir.
Guys, Tata still bullish, huh? And this I'm telling you from a monthly perspective, okay? The likelihood is that Tata Steel this month should touch 600. Huh? So please monitor. what was the other one? ONGC. Completely sideways. Axis Bank is also sideways. Let's look at Tata Steel. Okay, let's look at Tata Steel. Seems to be bullish. This will be the support zone, okay? 570 or so. This 570 to 565 zone will be a strong support zone for Tata Steel.
Is it comes back, sir?
It will come back. Because currently, if you see, it has built a resistance.
Yes.
It is at the resistance. So now, all the traders, professional traders, during this month, see, what is it? Today is 9th, right? We
Yes.
still have 1, 2, 3 weeks to go.
Yes. Yes.
1, 2, and 3 weeks. Okay. So within these 3 weeks means 15 plus one more day, 16.
Yes.
16 days to go.
Yes.
So 16 days to go, and maybe one day is a holiday, right? No, 2 days are holiday, 15th and 22nd.
Yes.
So 14 trading days. So 14 trading days are enough, because if it has to fall, it will fall in one day only. Okay.
Yes.
Then 2-3 days to consolidate. And I'm assuming that Tata Steel should go to 600 level.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
While consolidating, we will buy a put or call. Sorry.
call.
Yes.
So what you'll do is stock options, Tata Steel. What is the level I'm talking about?
600.
$600 level. Okay. What you'll have to do is keep monitoring the 600 level, okay? every day. You'll have to keep monitoring the 600 level. It should start breaking the lows.
Okay.
Okay. So it will break the lows. When it breaks the low, it is ready for trading. After that, if it starts breaking high, you can enter into the trade and 100% return on capital.
Oh.
Okay, and most likely it will happen around this level.
Okay. Shall we monitor 560 put, sir?
You can do that. What you can do is 550 put has to be monitored.
540, 560.
Is it 20 rupees? Is this one 20 rupees? Huh? Yes, you are right. You will monitor 500 put. This one.
Okay.
Okay. You can even do 540, but 500 put is what you will monitor.
Okay. Why today open interest rise in 500 put, sir?
Open interest is going up because people have started shorting this put. They're expecting that it will not go.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what will happen is, on this 500 put, it will start breaking high. Very soon. Maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, over the next week. Okay. It will start breaking highs. Okay. The day this starts breaking low, the call will start breaking high. The 600 call will start breaking high. So that is the day you'll have to enter. Okay, your target should be 100% return on capital, minimum. You can even put 200.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever I told you on this, in
Yes,
this
sir.
one,
Yes.
okay. Whatever I told you in this one, please monitor for Yes Bank, okay.
Okay.
And your call level will be 400. Huh?
For his bank. Okay.
Yeah. The strike price would be 400.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the put level would be 350.
Yes.
And I see that the low has started to getting compromised.
Yes. Highs.
But it has made a higher high,
Yes.
higher low. Okay, it is still not able to break this
Cross
out.
the high. Yes.
Okay. So over here, the low will start breaking.
Yes.
And here the 400 level, this high will start breaking.
Yes.
Okay. So it might happen that tomorrow it might make a high of say around say 4 rupee or something. Okay, say 4 point something over here, or 5. Then it breaks. So in that case, it might go up to 10 rupees during this month.
Yes.
Okay, by 30th.
Yes.
Okay, so just keep monitoring Yes Bank. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, why we are considering put, right? Because put denotes basically if there's increase in value of a put, right? So that means there is short build-up, right? The possibility of shorts, and
Yeah.
through it we are analyzing that this might go up. So what's the logic?
See, put up 350, right? What I'm trying to do here is, when this will increase, when the put highs will increase,
Right.
it will tell me that on the Yes Bank derivatives, I mean futures, okay, there is shorting happening.
Right.
If the put value increases, it tells me that people are
Shorting it, right?
selling
Yeah.
Yes Bank futures
Right.
for the current month, for the current contract.
Right.
And if I'm wanting to bet on the long side, what is my requirement? First requirement, there should be enough shorts in the system.
Right, for a good bounce, yeah.
Right, because if there are no shorts, then the momentum would be slow.
Right.
Okay, so if I want a heavy momentum, a high momentum, 1 or 2 days my target is met. Okay, then in that case, I need to also take into account that there should be enough shorts in the system so that the short covering also adds on to the rally.
Okay, yeah.
That is why I said.
Okay.
No other.
Okay.
So the logic is this.
Okay.
So why, sir, Yes Bank and Tata Steel? Why we
I'm
picked
sorry,
up
what?
Yes? Why we picked up Yes Bank and Tata Steel?
Why we picked up Yes Bank and Tata Steel only, okay?
Yes.
This I will teach actually tomorrow. Okay? And tomorrow we will have a class, but at 8 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? So tomorrow's class will be at 8 p.m. and it will be a combined class with another batch. So tomorrow I have to teach this concept that how just by looking at, you don't even have to look at a chart. You can just look at this table, this report, and this report is also capable of telling you whether the counter is bullish, sideways, or
Bearish.
Okay, Abir?
Thanks, sir. I won't miss the first 5 minutes.
I'm sorry?
I won't be missing the first 5-10 minutes. Thanks for 8 o'clock.
Tomorrow will be 8 o'clock. I have to club 2 classes. I will send you guys the link. You just have to use it for tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Sunday there's a webinar, no, sir.
No, that webinar we had to cancel.
Okay.
I have a travel plan this Saturday.
Okay.
So I'm going out, so we had to cancel that.
Okay.
Sir, can you look at Lupin? Because yesterday there was a monthly volume breakout, and there was a good addition in puts at 760 and 68 till 680 levels. So should have been a good idea to buy an option today.
Lupin.
From like monthly from 1st July to till yesterday.
This one, right?
Right.
Still sideways.
Okay.
See, it's a fall, right?
Right.
If it is a fall, now it has to build a this thing support. 1 second. Okay, what you can do is just by looking at the chart. Okay, now this is a great fall. Anyways, Lupin is bullish.
Mhm.
I mean to say the entire pharma pack is bullish.
Right.
Okay, so see, this is a great fall.
Mhm.
Today there was a bounce. See, it opened below the low, right, of yesterday.
Yes.
Bearish, really bearish, and it is showing you signs that it doesn't want to give up. It wants to move up.
Right.
And this, see, it is roughly at 820 right now, right?
Right.
820, and I will expect, if there is an up move this month, I would expect a level of 900 on Lupin.
Mhm.
Okay, so which is 80 rupees, right? 10%.
Right.
Now, point number one is start monitoring this high
Mhm.
and this low. Tomorrow when Lupin, now in derivatives, there is no point in taking a position on Friday.
Right.
If you have to take a position, take on Monday morning.
Yes.
Okay, so what you will do is, tomorrow it might happen, it may happen, okay, that the entire price range is in between these two levels.
Mhm.
Okay, neither it breaks the high nor it breaks the low. If that happens, or if it breaks the high, the counter is getting ready for bullish movement. Okay, it may or may not close outside this high of 800, 43 or whatever. Okay, and I would, to be very honest, I would also not want it to run that much without us.
Right.
Okay, rather I would want it not to break the low.
Okay.
Okay, and say if it makes the high of say around 830
Mhm.
or so, still it's fine. On Monday, if it breaks that level of 330, the hypothetical level that I'm saying,
Mhm.
okay, so if it breaks that 830, there could be an up move, up move, up move, up move, and it can go up back to this level. Okay, so first this fall has to stop, and it has to build a support.
But considering from like just from pure options perspective, right? Because this was a monthly breakout, and the stock was falling, and today like the strike price where the open interest was built broke its high. The lowest strike price also broke the high. So still we can still
We're
feel
talking about puts, right?
right puts. Right, because in the morning the puts broke the high of the highest open interest and the deepest open interest as well, deepest strike price as well. Like current price is 825, 820,
No.
so still we can filter
No.
this way, right? We shouldn't consider those option trades.
No. You will only enter in the direction of the trend.
Okay, okay,
It is
one off.
it is a fall, right?
Right.
Now let's see.
Yeah.
See, the July low is here
Right.
and the high is here,
Right.
right?
Right. Side.
It is sideways actually right now.
Right.
And on a short term, this thing, Lupin is on a up move.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now let's see. 6th, right? So where did this week start from? 30th.
Right.
The last week was from 30th or so, right? So 30th, I see the low is here, and the week ended on 3rd.
Yes.
So roughly over here. It is still inside the box. See, rather it has built a support at the low.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
So you never know. It builds the support somewhere here and it starts moving up. Let's see on Lupin last week. Twenty-third. July 26th. Okay, the low is here. Remove this, delete. So this is 26th. So 26th, roughly the high lows are here and here. And 305. 310. Do you see this?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
These four lines are support lines, huh?
Right. Right.
Okay, so it opened here and it rejected it.
Mhm.
So it's not bearish.
Right.
Okay. For becoming bearish, you will have to wait for at least next week.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Any other question? All right. So we'll meet tomorrow, but at 8 p.m. Okay. Don't miss tomorrow's class.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.